Hey, Pro Pleb here, Bradly Jenner. Um, how are we all? Hope we're doing fine. Um, it's been quite some time since you've heard this voice on a Let's Play. Um, so obviously while I'm here, gonna get back into recording and gameplay, Let's Plays, doing all those shenanigans and stuff. So excited. Um, it's just unbelievable I'm recording again. Like the last time I done all this was like years ago, and in Cessnock, where I'm normally from, using my brother's equipment. Um, but yeah, and so before I get into the game, I'm just gonna do a basics on uni, why I'm recording again, just some basics and stuff. So frustrating. This is the third time I'm doing this. I've went through this whole episode 1, this whole document, saying basics and stuff 3 friggin' times. This is my third time, I mean. Had some software issues. Yeah. Pretty annoying, but it is what it is. So, I mean, you can skip forward to the gameplay. I'll let you know, in the description when the gameplay actually starts, so you can skip my life story. But thought I'd let the new viewers, if there's any, let them know about me and what's going on, and then throughout the gameplay you'll come to learn more. Sorry, and all that. So I completed my uni degree in Bathurst CSU Charles Sturt Uni last year in November, and so my hometown's Cessnock near Newcastle in New South Wales, Australia. The Earth, Milky Way, galaxy, all that. Don't know what's above that. And it's a 4-hour drive from Cessnock to Bathurst, and it takes like 8 to 10 hours roughly on the train. I've done a lot of those trips in my life. Yeah, they're not great. It is what it is. But yeah, so I didn't go to Newcastle Uni because they didn't have the games programming major, and at the time, I had family living in Orange, which is only 40 minutes away from Bathurst. So for my first year, I was like, yeah, I'm going to live in Orange. My family let me stay there, which was nice, and just catch the bus over every day. But I got over that because like I had to get up at like 8 in the morning. The bus was like an hour bus ride, especially little high school kids and primary kids, and just so annoying. You know, all that drama it comes with that. And so yeah, I was like, nah, after a year I'm just moving to Bathurst, it's easier. And cause like I guess some days I had one class at like 11 a.m, but I'd have to get up at 7 a.m, catch the bus, get over there, go to class for one hour, then catch the afternoon bus home. And yeah, it just wasn't fun at all. So yeah, I done computer science with a games programming major, as I said. Took 4.5 years. It was meant to take like 3, but I failed a few subjects, and the course changed a bit as well, which put me off schedule. But it's all done now, which is great. I somehow passed everything. I no idea how. It's a miracle, absolute miracle. But yeah, it's cool. And so I started full-time work at the local car wash in Bathurst last July. It's been nearly a year now. It is July now. It's the 1st of July, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm still there at the moment, and you're like, what I'm doing next is, career-wise, I plan to move to Sydney next year. I'm going to save money now, move next year for computer work. Yeah, I feel I should actually utilise my degree of computer science, not let it go to waste. But I've been saying I'll move to Sydney for a while now. I said I'd move there this year, the start of this year. That didn't happen. But I get to stay in Bathurst longer. It's a pretty great place, great friends here, all that good stuff. And so work-wise, I've worked at only one only one concert, which is really good. So I'm kind of still into bartending. Yeah, so I went to VanFest in Forbes, which was the start of December of last year. I only worked a night because it got flooded out, but it was really good. I was just serving drinks and got a free concert, so why not? And then I've worked at a food van truck that comes for the races, like Bathurst 1000, Bathurst 12 hour, all that. That's just cooking fish and chips, burgers, steaks, and all that stuff. Get pretty hungry during, but I can sometimes nick off some food, like some for me, some for them. It depends, like not a lot though. And we get free lunch, so that's cool. Yeah, and then I've recently been working with the Aussie night markets. So I've done 4 shifts with them. I've done Bathurst, a weekend in Bathurst, Maitland, Lithgow, and Orange, which is really cool. They're a bunch of great guys. So yeah, that's doing traffic controlling. Controlling traffic. Who would have guessed? Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, still just at the car wash now. That's work wise. At the car wash is 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. Kind of sucks I go back tomorrow, but because I just got this game, really want to crack into it. But yeah, and a brief on this game. I played it for a little bit, maybe 8 months ago or something, with a friend, Cecilia. She's pretty nice. Yeah, I only played a few levels, but it was really good. And because it's only just came out on Xbox and PC, she had PS4. That's why I got to play it back then. So yeah, that's uni and work wise. Just quickly into why I've got the equipment now. Yeah, so I work with a guy named Jacob. He's average. I'm like, I can tolerate the guy. I don't like working with him or anything. No, that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. He's awesome. He's great to work with. He makes it fun. And yeah, we just have a good vibe, and he's a cool amigo. If you know him, props to you. You've got a good life. Shout out to Jacob. Make him work fun. You're a legend. And he's the one that got me into the tips saving. So we earn tips at work, me and Jacob, at the car wash. And he was saving his tips for Far Cry 5. And I was like, oh, I should save my tips for something too, a game too. Seeing this was coming out, and I'm like, I'll save my tips for that. And previously, my tips went towards food or drinks or whatever. But yeah, so then after like 2 months, I cashed in my tips yesterday actually. Saturday, 30th of June, 2018. Mark it on the calendar. It was roughly 4:15 p.m. on a sad day in Bathurst. Anyway, so in car wash tips, I had about $145-ish. Then in loose change, like if you buy something worth $2 downtown and you give them a $5 note, you'll get change. Or you better hope you get change. And just all that change, I put in a bowl in my room. And so in loose change, I got about $96. And I sold Pokemon cards for $20. Added that into the loose change pile. And I went into EB Games, and I traded the two of my Xbox One games to get money off the special Crash Bandicoot edition, which came with a steel case and a golden Crash Bandicoot figure. So I owed $40 on the game, and I wanted to get a blue snowball mic as well, which is actually silver. I don't know why. I didn't research it. Sure, there's a reason. And I wanted an Elgato HD60S, which is for recording gameplay. The mic is for voice, obviously. And so the snowball mic was $150. The Elgato was $229. I counted all my tips and put them in separate bags, like separated the 5 cents into a 5-cent bag, 10 cents in a 10-cent bag. Had tons of coins. I'll put up a picture about that. Skips a sec. Water's good. Keep hydrated. Good for you. yeah, and then I went down. I paid off the Crash game in tips. That was through notes though, not coins. And then I was like, yeah, this game is basically free, you know, because I work at the car wash. Tips paid for it. He's like, oh, that's awesome. And the guy's name was James. Shout out to him. He's awesome. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to JB Hi-Fi now to get an Elgato and a Blue Snowball mic. He's like, oh, really? Like, we got a bunch of stock in on Monday, and we got Elgatos now and Snowball mics. And I was like, oh, sweet. I was like, saves me going to 2 shops, and I prefer EB Games for all my gaming stuff. And I was like, I could get it here. And he's like, yeah, you should. And I was like, yeah, but the one issue is, it's all, I was going to pay for the Snowball mic as well, and it's all in coins, in change, in my car. Heaps of coins. And he was like, go get it, dude. And I was like, yep. Sorry. And so I went and got it. And it's cool because EB Games price matched too. And their Snowball mic was exactly the same as JB, but it was cheaper, so that's good. And then the Elgato was more, but they price matched it. I just bring it up on my phone. And so in total, the Crash Bandicoot game, Elgato, and Snowball mic came to $398.95. And in total, I had $239.90. So I only had to pay $159.05 of my own money. Pretty sure that math is correct. That's what I've got written down. But basically, in simple terms, right, makes it sound easier. A $400 gaming package. Well, I call it a gaming package because it's a game and it's equipment to record gameplay and my voice and stuff like that. So a $400 package only cost me $160 in total. Yeah, so that was really good. I was like, damn, $160. And then so Jacob cashed in his tips a few weeks ago, and he just like dumped all his coins and stuff at the guy on the counter. Felt bad for him. He's like, yo, here's my tips, give me Far Cry 5. I'm sure he was much nicer, whatever. And that guy, he was actually working yesterday that served Jacob, and he was like, oh, so you're friends with that guy that came with a Coke bottle full of coins and stuff? I'm like, yeah, we work together, and he gave me the idea for tips, saving my tips. And he was like, haha, and just laughed and stuff. And I was like, I said to that guy, I forget his name, I was like, do you want to count my change? He's like, nope, already done it before. And yeah, so then I was like, next time I'll go to the bank, get it changed over for you guys. He's like, yes, please do. And it was pretty funny, like when I went to pay what I had remaining, he was like, if your card declines, dude, I'm jumping the counter. Like, he's like, I ain't counting all this money for your card to decline and you take the money to somewhere else. He's like, you've got to put it towards something here. I didn't count all this for nothing. I'm like, no, definitely, it'll work, it's fine. And I was a bit stressing about that, but it worked. So shout out to EB for that. Now I'll go into that's such a cool photo. Love it. Yeah, so now I'll go into the history of Crash Bandicoot, just quickly for new people. If you didn't play Crash, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, it's an amazing game, like, classic. It is a classic. So it's a platforming video game created by Andy Gavin and Jason Rubin. Don't know the guys, but shout out to those guys. They've made it a brilliant game. It's come legendary, like, so happy. They worked at Naughty Dog for Universal Interactive Studios and Sony Computer Entertainment. The series was originally exclusive to PlayStation only, but then, like, since its popularity and everyone loving it and stuff, and what I guess money reasons too, they've released it on multiple platforms like Xbox, which I'm playing on now, PC, and it's gone through various developers. And And the game I'm about to play is a remake of the original Crash Bandicoot that came out in 1996. So first released in North America. The original came out like 22 years ago, which is crazy because that's 2 years younger than me. Yeah, let's not talk about age, I guess. That's scary. That's actually a pretty sick mask. Like, the mask on the screen right now, I'm chatting with someone actually in my hometown, Cessnock, who makes the wooden mask and colours it in feathers, whatever. And I'm gonna get him to post it over, but it's gonna be epic. Like, it looks really cool. Yeah, so the basics on the game, it's set in the fictional area known as the Wampa Islands. Situated somewhere south of Australia, not sure where. And the basics is you play as a Bandicoot named Crash. There he is. Handsome chap. Always up to mischief. And he's trying to stop Dr. Neo Cortex and his henchman, Dr. Nitrous Brio, or Brio, however you say it, from taking over the world, while also trying to save his girlfriend, Torna, which is the female Bandicoot, which was evolved by Cortex and Brio. So that's the basics. This game, Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy, comes with 3 games. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2 and 3 all remastered. We'll check out the trailer just quickly for you guys who are new to the game. Yeah, we'll see that. So there's that trailer. Might as well quickly play the other one, because why not? And then we'll crack right into the game. Get into it.
Uh-oh.
So let's get into it. So I've actually played through some of this before, which kind of good and bad. It sucks because when I got to the second island, I'd done recordings and stuff, the gameplay and everything. But then playing back the video, it just wasn't outputting any audio. Like on the Elgato software, it was coming up as there was audio there. That was all fine. But then when I clicked the video file on the computer, it just showed gameplay. So I fixed up that now, should be all fine. I've adjusted the mic level to the game audio. Again, let me know if that's a bit off. Should be fine that I know of. yeah, so I have got to the second island before, but that's all I got. But I'm fine with going through it again. And just to let you know, these recordings, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know how to put it, like, I'm not gonna like record an episode of a Pleb Plays, I think I'm gonna call it, Pro Pleb Plays or something like that. I'm not gonna record the episode, release it, and then not play the game again until I record, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna record heaps and then release it every now and then, every few days or whatever. So like I'm definitely gonna read all the comments and advice and stuff if there's any as I go, but just to let you know, if I'm on say level 2 and you're like, hey, you could go back and do this, or you're like, hey, next level, on the next level you got to do this, I've probably already played through it, if that makes sense. Just because I just want to play the crap out of this game, like, can't wait. Sure, let's override it. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a short video on the origins of Crash. Kind of explained it before.
But Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Oh, so great to watch that. Like, brings back so many great memories. I played this when I was a kid with my brother. Shout out to him. His name's Joel. Oh, we got him. And those things right there coming out of the box, those are peaches. You get 100 of those, you'll get a new life. So very important. It's an earthquake. Get down. Oh, what? Right. Yep. Great start to the video. Shouldn't have happened. I was just testing out the death animation pretty much. So this is your mask. His name's Aku Aku, I believe. The bad one is Uka Uka. And yeah, it's basically a free hit, kind of. So if I get hit by this crab, oops. If I get hit by a crab or whatever it is, if I get damaged, I lose the mask. Then if I get hit again with no mask, I die and go back to where the last checkpoint was. If there's no checkpoint, just start the level again. So now I've got 2 masks, that's cool. If you get 3, you turn like invincible and yeah, go from there pretty much. It's only for a certain amount of time. That's obviously a checkpoint, that's why it's C. But yeah, it's just crazy that I'm actually playing this game again. Whoops. Cannot believe it. And if you get all the crates in the level, oops, you get a gem. Oh, yes! Nailed it. Still got it. I remember this level and some other levels off by heart. Just Pretty sure there's nothing back this way. Just better make sure. After I said I know it off by heart. Oh. Turtle. But yeah, it's just crazy. I'm playing this again, and it's the remake. So I mean, all the stuff is pretty the same, like the gameplay, the levels and stuff. It's just upgraded graphics and a few other cool little things. But nah, it's great to see. Something about the controls. If you guys are playing this or gonna play it or played it before, I highly skip over that. I highly recommend getting the game. But yeah, so the controllers, right? Because this came out on PlayStation 1, 1996, as I said. They didn't have analog support back then, so like you couldn't use the analogs to move around, or you can't even walk around, but you can only move in this game. But they didn't have any of that. You have to use the directional pad, which I used for the crates when I was hopping along the bridge, which is really good for accuracy and stuff. But no, it seems to have transferred well to the analogs. Oh, skunks. Oops. But yeah, like it seems to have transferred well for skunks. Skunks? What? What am I on about? The analog support is transferred well over for the controls. See, that's a picture of the girlfriend, Crash's girlfriend. You get 3 of those, you'll get a bonus level where you can get extra lives, and you need the boxes in there to get the gem at the end of the level as well. But yeah, like I was saying, what am I doing? Yeah, so the controls just went well to analog. It feels nice, like nice and fluent. It's gonna take some getting used to. It's just, I'm not sure. It's just funny because I'm last time I played it, it was with a directional pad. But yeah, but it's cool. It's cool they've done that. Right, yeah. So this thing right here, it's a secret pathway. If you don't know. So you need to get a certain colored gem. It might be green because it's got a green tinge. I'm not sure, but yeah, I do know you need a certain colored gem. Then it unlocks a new pathway. So I'll jump on this gem. It takes me upstairs. You see in the top corner, there's a silver crate there. It's got an arrow in the top. Yeah, so that gem will take me up there. Then I can bounce up further, get more boxes. Complete the level. But yeah, so you normally go through the game, you get all the colored gems, and you come back to the levels that need them. Oh, that's my second triple kill. Sorry, that was weird. Should I go for this? Oh, nailed it! Yes. So good. I was actually really hesitant because those TNTs, bad news, absolute bad news. If you hit them, spin them at all, even if you got a mask, you're dead. You're straight up dead. You go into the bonus because we got 3 of them, and you go in here to get, you know, the extra boxes, but they're really heavily. You get extra lives and heaps of peaches as well. Good news. Oh, there's the girlfriend. There she is. They've done so well with this game, like. Oh, so back in the day, it's crazy to think that. What am I saying? 3 boxes. Oh, I needed 1 colored gem just to get 3 boxes. It's not even worth it. Yeah, but they've done so well with this game. Like, there's so many cool features. There's one on this level. I think it's on this level. But like the thing that, like, you know, just these lifts, like I'm about to jump on now, was in a game and back then. So like this, it bounces you higher. You hold A to bounce higher, even higher. Like, that's crazy. Like, just this mechanic. Can I go too far forward? I can. Because I'm pretty sure on the PlayStation there was no. It wasn't like. I could be wrong. Oh no. You couldn't like go back and forth. I'm pretty sure I can fall off here. Oh no, they blocked it. Yeah, I couldn't go back and forth. It was just left and right, and that's it. Maybe except for some levels. Oh yeah. But yeah, so the features, like, even just, you jump on this, and it bounces around, and it's an enemy. Like, they had all this back then as well. It's crazy, like, all the cool features they had, and just different environments. Yeah, it's just crazy to think that this was the first of their games, and they've done so well with it. It's good to see. Great, amazing creators. They knew what they were doing. Oh, get that. We are. I feel like I run a bit quicker with this as well. Oh, that's moped. I call him moped. That's slime. That stuff I'm on now. It's like green slimy stuff. It like slides you down. So if I click nothing, see, I'm just sliding down. So I have to be moving. Oh, you little shit. It's kind of mean that like I'm killing these people when this is like the native land. And I've just invaded and I'm like, oi, get off my land. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so I guess let us know. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier. But let us know if you. Jesus. So bad. You don't. I also believe you don't lose lives when you're in the bonus level. So. And it stays open, so you can try it as much as you want, which is good news. Yeah, let me try this. Nailed it. I didn't really nail it. Yeah, so let us know about your Crash experiences, like, obviously Crash Bandicoot, Jesus, not Car Crash or anything like that. There's another gem. Jesus. To take me to the left side. But yeah, let us know your Crash Bandicoot experiences if you played the game before or not. I'm hoping you did. If you didn't though, that's cool. Definitely, if you got an Xbox or... Oh, this is a good level. You got a new Xbox, Xbox One, PS4, even PC. I recommend getting the game. Just so you can go back and... Well, because you knew you won't be going back, but just to play the game. It's a great platformer. Lots of fun, child friendly. Play it with a family. Play it with the kids. All that great stuff. I remember when I was younger, I was pretty scared of this level. Like, I was legit scared. Because, like, I pretended I was Crash Bandicoot. I'm like, oh, that's me running around and getting the boxes and stuff. And I'm like, there's a boulder that's like 20 times my size. Ah! Jesus! Just, chasing me. About to kill me. It was really scary to see. Dodge these balls. Oh, I feel like I'm nearly squashed. Run, dude, run! Put on the turbo. Turbo boost it. Oh, I got the gem too. Da-da-da-da. In we go. Fun times. 10% complete the game. That's what I like to hear. I'll play one more level, then I'll call that it for now, for this episode. Well, that's pretty cool. They got like a skull in the mountain and the waterfall coming out. But yeah, just the variety of levels is just so cool, so amazing. I think there's a colored gem path in this level as well, so I can't get the silver gem. Also, to let you know, bandicoots cannot swim. They are terrible at swimming. Whoa! I guess I just showed you that they can't swim. Yeah, just that was definitely on purpose, just demonstrating that they can't swim. Yeah, so I was about to say you die if you fall in the water, but I think the game showed you that. Showed you that case. Yeah, but no, it's such a cool game. I love it. Yeah. In the future games, like the beta games, you can actually swim and go underwater, and you get diving equipment and all that good stuff. But for now, he doesn't know. Or maybe you don't even swim in the later games. I do know you get like a submarine and diving equipment. Yeah, there's that colored gem path just down there. But yeah. Crash does not like the water. Stay away. Not fun for anyone. Whoops. Boxes galore. Oh. Damn it! I freak out too easily. Too easily, way too easily. Alright, got this. I can't believe that, like, the first level, I smashed that box bridge. There was maybe 10 boxes on there. And I can't even jump up and down. There we go. And again, you can probably see, you could probably tell as soon as I stepped into this Crash Bandicoot world that I'm not the greatest at the game. Like, nice. Yeah, like I died instantly. But no, I mean I just love playing it. It's good fun. I might not be the best, but I'll become the best. Nah, I'll just over practice and get better. So we're up to Papu, or Papu, the boss. A quick, I mean I have time to do it. Yeah, might as well. We'll do that. Body blows don't hurt him. Such good visuals, like. And the sounds, like, it's all just amazing, like. Oh god. Forgot about that. And you gotta bounce on his back. Or just bounce on him, I think. Oh, hurrah. Something funny, actually. On PlayStation 1, you used to get up on these ledges here. Like this ledge, you could get up on here. So you could just stand up there while not getting hit at all because he was doing. I jumped that. Start again. Yeah, so you could get up on these ledges and then just dodge all his attacks. And it was pretty easy once we found out that little shortcut. I can get up here. Oh, there you go. Just gotta make sure I dodge his final attack. It's kind of cheating then. Can I keep? Oh, I can. I can just keep bouncing on it. That's not as fun. Still cool. Oh, blah, blah. That is cool. And he's down. Big boy's down. Just needs a good bouncing on. Right, so also with this game, I think this is right, yeah, that's so for people who don't know, that's Crash Bandicoot's sister Coco. So you could swap out and play as her if you want to, which is a nice feature. Some people might want to. Right, so something else that's new with this game, they bring it in with Crash Bandicoot 2, is something called Relics. So that little clock there will appear at the start of every level that you finish, and it starts a time trial where there's 3 different relics. So there's a sapphire, a gold, and a platinum. You got to beat a certain time to unlock those, and I'm pretty sure you can die during, but it'll take the time off straight away. We'll see how we go. You'll notice yellow crates with numbers on them. They stop the time. So, say I'm on 30 seconds, it's going up. I hit a box that has number 3 on it, for example. That'll stop time for 3 seconds. So we'll crack into that. There it goes. Oh, look at that. Perfect. But you really gotta just ace every move in a time trial. Like, there's no room for error at all. Like, you've gotta ace it all. Like, every second counts. Like, even every millisecond just counts. So if you get, like, if you find another pathway that, like, saves you... I hope I got that. Ooh, that saves you a bit of time. Got a gold. Gold's not bad. That's the second tier. Put my initials in. But yeah, getting platinum is brutal. So when you're in the game, you click the right bumper. This is for Xbox One. Controllers are different for PC and PlayStation, obviously. But you see in the top right, it says the times for the level. See, there's no times on here for first, second, or third. In the top left, you'll see what the level contains. Like, I've got the gem, which is get all the boxes. I've got a gold relic. You click right bumper. There's a platinum. Need 25 seconds, 76. What is this? This is pretty cool. You, friends, other players. Right. Who's got the platinum? Who's got the world? 22 seconds! Fuck. What a wedge. What is it? 22, 22. Wedge. I'm on... This is a really cool chart that they've done this. It keeps you competitive. So I need to get 25, 76. I reckon I'll give it maybe 2 more runs. A few more runs. 2 or a few, I don't know. See how we go. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's cool that they're bringing this feature back for the first game. It gives it some replayability, I guess, and keeps the competitive people going and happy. Because like I said, It was only for number 2 and number 1. That bit cost me some time. I need to... Ah! No, fuck it. Yeah, but we'll keep going. Or does that end it? Yeah, that ends it. I guess you can kind of get unlimited features by doing that. Oh, damn it. But yeah, I'll get these ones. Keeps the competitive people happy. And it's just nice because it came in at number 2, and oh my god, dude. Yeah, it came in at number 2. Perhaps out of position. And it's good that they've kept with it and put it in there. I'm happy they've done that. Oh, this is looking nice. I got 12 seconds on the top. Let's see how we go. 22 right there. That's the world record. 22 right there. 22. Nah, I needed 27. I needed that extra mask. I would have had that, I reckon. I would have had the plat. Damn it. I'll go one more and then I'll end it. Crab's out of position. Oh, I got the double boxes there. Ah, damn it! That was looking good too. I did say one more, but I just really want this platinum. I don't think it's necessary to... Oh, I've done it. Oops. I'm not sure if it cuts time if I spin the crab into this box and the box down there. I mean, it saves me spinning, but if I'm just running past it and spinning anyway, I'm not sure if there's a bonus. Oh, that's good. That's good timing. It's looking good. Ah, shit! So had that. Good. So would have had that last round. That's good timing. Definitely need the triple. Otherwise you're screwed, you're not getting it. Let's hope I hit the 3 second. Go son, go! I think I've got it. I think I hit it. What? What? 26.92? What? What? 25.76. Oh my god. I need to cut a second and what is it? 80, 90. Basically a second and a half, or 1 second 20. I'll get the math right. 2, 8, 9, 7. I don't know. It's like a second 20. Oh my god, that's insane. Well, I'll come back to that at some point. That's the first episode of what's going to be a very nice and fun, entertaining series, hopefully for you guys. I mean, I'm going to have plenty of fun doing it, obviously. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any tips or advice or whatever. I'll read it all. Again, I'm probably going to do a few recordings in like a day and then just release it every now and then, every few days or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if I've failed a bit or mucked up some words. You know, I'm new to the commentating again. Like, I've done it before, but it's my first time back. And when we get back into it, we crack on into rolling stones. Let's roll those stones. Anyway, have a good one. Ciao.